Okay everyone, my name is Pranajaya from English student program in Muhammadiyah University Bengkulu. I will respond about what the first speaker of affirmative team says. I am as a first negative speaker will respond about what the first affirmative speaker say. The affirmative speaker said, I think that false because the topic is the boarding school for children. The first speaker of affirmative just say that students in boarding school can quickly learn because they complete tasks by themselves, become expert in managing money and resource and time, mature quickly, to be very independent and successful in college and life. I think that is false argument. Why? Because we talk about the children and their way of the kids think. Maybe there are some children that cannot follow the way. Maybe there are some children that cannot follow the way of boarding school teaching because they can get stressed up. Especially new kids that just split up with their parents and start live alone in boarding school and cannot get focused because the situation. And these kids must be not saying each other. Like there are the children that can fast grab the point in studying, and there is many children too that cannot grab the point in studying, and the kids that cannot follow the way will stress and get surrender and then become the people that the kid that just sit in the class and can't follow the instruction from teacher because the kids always think short and easy to surrender and stress. I can say because I was in boarding school and many of my friends, I was in boarding school in junior high school, and many of my friends be like that in the class, especially they that from the village, because in English class they got nothing because in elementary school they never learn about English or language, and many boarding school they apply the system that the student must be understand three language: Arabic, English, and Indonesian, and must speak up every day in the dorm in different language, and many students cannot follow that and got a punishment. Because of that, they just get comfort with the punishment than if they must to speak up every day in different language. And then the affirmative team, the first speaker just say that children in boarding school, because they live in an environment this is conducive to learning, because they not have a television, phone, video games, and the others. I think that is false too, because there are many children that from elementary school get comfort with that thing. The electronic, the internet, and then they cannot have the phone and the others like internet. So you know what happened? You know what will be happen? Many children run away from boarding school. From the dorm just because they want to go to internet cafe. Because they cannot get comfort with the situation in boarding school. They cannot give them facilities like the phone or internet or even the television. I can say that because I saw that with my own experience when I was in boarding school. And then the affirmative team just say the boarding school is more cheaper. That is wrong, because in Indonesia for junior high school they have a dana bos, and for the boarding school they usually corporate school, they must to pay for the room and board because that is included in the cost. And then no school is perfect, and parents and students considering boarding school need to be aware of some potential disadvantages or concerns. The presence of bullying and related problems. Boarding school are not immune to problem with bullying. As I in the boarding school, I just in the first place in the first semester, and then they I mean they my friend in the class just bullying me. Because of that, I became a boy that want to be want to be want to get a recognition from other people. And I just say, why you desert me, why you bullying me? Is it because I am more smart than you, or the teacher more love me than you? And then I just become a bad boy and fight against them to prove myself. And then moving away from home can be very difficult. This is the biggest challenge. The biggest challenge for the kids. Boarding too young can lead to boarding school syndrome. You know that boarding school syndrome? This is a documented problem, and parents need to be worried and of sending kids to school too young, or when they have not matured enough. Okay, thank you.